Okay, you guys, so I got my answer this morning and gonna share it with you. So, the truth that I was shown was that, as I knew all along, it was Nithyananda who is the genuine Kulnary. What does that word mean? From what I understand, it means cunning fox. Yeah, it's more projection, like that other borderline Ganga does. That's all she does is project. Well, Nithyananda, that's all he does too, is project. So, by him calling me a Kulnary, he knows that I'm telling the gospel truth, and that I can see him. So, he is in fact a Kulnary. He is not Devi. He's not. And here's what I want to tell you guys. Go back and listen to that last book by Nithyananda that I put out. Everything is in there. You are not your form. You are not the psychological mind. You are witnessing everything. And so, as I previously stated, I am witnessing this thing that's here that has inhabited this form. I'm witnessing it. It is not me. It is not of God. And Nithyananda is not Devi. As I told you all along, religion is a concept. It is a concept. It is made in Maya, propagated in Maya to keep everybody in the sleep, in illusion. So by you all believing that he is Devi and that what he's doing is good for everybody, even though Interpol is looking for him and he's got criminal charges up the yin-yang on him, you're all believing that he is a Hindu goddess called Devi, right? No, all of those Hindu gods were created in our own image, okay? They're all illusion. And if you were not here first, if the consciousness was not here first, none of those gods would ever have existed. So he is not a Hindu goddess. He's just a little he-she that likes to wear makeup. That's all he is. What I was shown was when I was first able to interact with this thing, and I was understanding that this was not good. It was after I read the Gospel of Ramakrishna when I understood that when you reach God consciousness, there is no more physical sex because you have transcended the hormones of the form. So what is this thing saying that it's God? And Nithyananda saying that it was his Divya Sharita, so it's his godly spiritual self that he's sending to us, and all it wants is sex. The other thing that did not make sense when I heard from the Christian people about the marine demons, the spirit husbands, that they're very possessive and all they want to do is have sex. I never heard one of them say that it actually possessed their form and deformed their form. I've never heard anyone say that, except for what Sarah Landry and Jordan Lazada said about Nithyananda. So I was shown in no uncertain terms that he is not Devi, he is not Shiva, he is not any Hindu god, because religion is a concept. Religion is a concept. And if you go and read the Upanishads yourself, you will understand that you are that. Exactly what Nisargadatta is saying. But you got to do the reading yourself. Don't rely on any demon to tell you what the Gospels are, what the scriptures are. Okay? They know the scriptures inside and out. I told you one day Nithyananda was over here fighting with me, and he threw back a verse from Matthew that I cannot worship two gods. At that time, I did not understand what he meant. I thought he meant that I couldn't practice Christianity and Hinduism at the same time. No. Here what that verse he threw at me was, I cannot worship two gods. He is a demon. He is a demon. The other fallacy that is being thrown around here is that when you're at a higher vibration, that you no longer attract lower vibrational beings. Well, I want to draw your attention to the Bible, where Jesus Christ was in the desert for 40 days. And that's all the devil did, was tempt him. So I don't believe Jesus Christ was at a low vibrational level. Do you understand? Wherever the light is, they follow. Wherever the light is, they follow. And a couple of other things I'm going to share with you that this thing has done to me. For this thing to be so possessive of me, even when I would look at dating sites online, it would hurt me in the private area. It would literally hurt me in the private area. But yet, when Nithyananda sent his other demons over here to sexually rape me and abuse me, this thing that was inhabiting this form did not prevent anything bad from happening to me. Did not. That's when I had to call on the angels. And they came. Do you understand? I posted a meme yesterday that Nisargadatta said that there are beings all around us and their only job is to assist us. And you all have to understand that. I've been telling you this the whole time. So when Nithyananda would send his demons to sexually rape me and abuse me and sodomize me, I had to call on the angels to come and help me. And they came. I am blessed. I am blessed like you cannot believe. This is why he is attacking me like this. This was my question yesterday. Why is he attacking me like this? I've never heard of him attacking anyone else like this. Why is he attacking me like this? Well, I was earnestly and genuinely asking that question yesterday, and I was given the answer. This is why he's attacking me. So the other thing this thing did to me was when my hip surgery was scheduled this last time, the night before my surgery, I'm just very nervous about having to go through this alone, and how was I going to manage when I got home all by myself. And worried about going through the surgery itself, because I've already been through it once, and I know this is a horrific surgery. And what did this thing do? It kept me up till 3 o'clock in the morning, shooting energy to my bad hip to cause me pain. This is what that thing over there, known as Nithyananda, who pretends to be a Hindu goddess, this is what he does. He purposely tries to do anything he can to hurt me. And guess what? I laugh in his face. That's why he calls me a Kulnary now. You see, what did I tell you all along? Anytime you hear him or any of his prostitutes talking bad about someone, they are projecting. So in fact, he is the Kulnary. He is not Devi. He is not a Hindu god. He is not Shiva. He is not anything like that. The only thing I am not certain of at this point is who he really is. And you could bet your bottom dollar he will not tell anybody who he really is. He wants you all to continuously believe that he is some Hindu god, so that you will send him all your money and your children, and you will let him invade your body. It's the only thing I still have not been shown is who he really is. So, the other thing, after 7 years of excruciatingly hard work and abuse and dedication and earnestness, I have now been given the way to enter the nothingness. And you see, I've been telling you all along that for the past 5 years I've been seeing nothing but patterns, and nothing that happens on my page is an accident. And so the last Greg Braden video that I posted was showing in the DNA, and it said God eternal resides in the body or lives in the body through our DNA. And now yesterday again from Greg Braden, literally showing me how to stay in the heart space. That is where I will enter the nothingness. That is where I will enter the nothingness. So, I have been shown that in no uncertain terms. Am I willing to enter the abyss and not have any resemblance of this person here any longer, because I now have the way, and whether I proceed or not is totally up to me. And it's a full green light, no stopping. It's a full green light. I don't want anything to do with this world anymore. I see it all, and I don't want anything to do with it. So it's a full green light for me into the abyss. And I'm going to leave you with one other message. Oh, one last thing. The other thing that I was shown is that I have passed every single test that has ever been given to me. The final test that was given to me was, remember after no one showed up for my satsang, how hurt I was? And I said, oh my God, that's when I realized the only people on this page were trolls. I was so hurt by that. I spent the entire, and I mean the entire day, a good 10 hours, the day before preparing for that satsang to make it beautiful for everybody, and no one showed up. I was so hurt. And I kept getting the nudge that I needed to do that satsang for all of you because you all need it the most. And I did not want to do it. I did not want to do it. I did not want to help you people find anything. And what did I do? I did that. I did that satsang. I did that satsang. And I did it from my heart. And what I'm finding now is that I literally have excitement in me to get these Nisargadatta books read for you guys, to help you understand his words. And all I'm thinking about is your excitement when you start seeing the truth, what's going to happen to you. Your excitement, that's all I keep seeing. And I am feeling excitement to get these things done for you. You all who have done nothing but abuse me. I have passed every single test that has been given to me. Where that Kulnary, Nithyananda, has failed every test that has been given to him. And so I'm going to leave you with the final message. And as always, remember, no matter what you ever hear, it's the final decision is always yours. This message is for Stephen. I'm sorry, I don't remember your last name. I'm seeing an H. I don't remember your last name, and it doesn't really matter because you are not that name in form. But the one that goes by Guru Droha was specifically for him. You are the next one to wake up if you continue to earnestly seek. You are the next one to wake up. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't see the truth yet. And I know you felt hurt by what I said to you after your interview with Sarah Landry. The truth hurts, and the ego does not want to see the truth, does not want to hear the truth. And so we get our feathers ruffled by anyone who tells us the truth. And that's okay. But I'm being told that you did not dismiss the truth, not entirely. And you're earnestly seeking, and you are the next one to wake up. See, the truth of the matter is, our ego wants to tell us that we are all good people and that we are all righteous, even in our defense of a prostitute who helped a prolific child rapist get his groove on. See, we want to believe that we're doing the right thing. And when that's brought to our attention that it's not the right thing, our feathers get a little ruffled. That's okay. But I'm being shown that it made you really think long and hard. It doesn't matter if you haven't really fully seen the truth yet. It doesn't matter. As long as you are continuously, earnestly seeking, the source is there for you. And if you call on the angels, they will come and help you. You must always say when you call on them, I call on all the celestial beings here for my highest good, because all of the demons and their minions will present themselves as celestial beings here for your highest good. You must specifically say those words. You call on all of the celestial beings here for your highest good. And I call on Archangel Michael by name all the time. And I am surrounded by celestial beings constantly. And when they understand that you are earnest and genuine, you will be surrounded by them too. So that's all I can tell you. That's all I was shown. But if you continue to earnestly seek, Stephen, you will be the next one to wake up. If you're ready for it. The choice is always yours. So that is the truth. Nithyananda is in fact not Devi, not Shiva. As I've stated all along, that I've learned from Nisargadatta, religion is a concept. It is sold to us as a bill of goods in Maya to keep us in delusion, and that is exactly what he's doing with all of this, saying that he's Devi and dressing up in his makeup while he's out here hurting people. There's not an ounce of love in that being over there that calls himself Nithyananda. There's not an ounce of love in him. And I wish I knew who that girl was at the beginning of my path who told me that Nithyananda was my counterpart and I was going to have to beat him. Man, was she was an angel. That's all I could say. She was an angel. She told me exactly what was going to happen. And it all played out to be true. And Ganga is another one. She is a very dark spirit. And she presents or plays herself off as of the light, as of God. And you see how she hurts people, how she defames people. She's another dark spirit. Sarah Landry is the same thing. And these were the three that were attacking me. And that was my question yesterday. Deep from my heart, I was asking, I've never seen anything like this happen before to anybody else on a path. Why is this happening? And I was shown the answer at 4 o'clock this morning. I was shown all of this at 4 o'clock this morning. I am witnessing this being that's here in this form. No, the only thing that I'm still not clear on there are aliens, interdimensional beings from different realms that all of the masters know about. I don't know if that's what this is. The only thing I can tell you is I don't believe so, because it comes from that Kulnary, and it has done nothing but hurt me. So, and it allowed other beings to hurt me. So, there's nothing good about this thing here. There's nothing good about it. And here's the other thing. When I was first on the path following Nithyananda, I used to talk all the time. I would go back and forth at Ganga, because I would be telling people to put the white light of the source around you, and Ganga would start laughing at me, calling me stupid and delusional, that you don't need to put any white light around you. That's coming from a place of fear. No, that's coming from a place of intelligence. Okay? And all of the psychic mediums that deal with the spirit world, they're the ones I learned that from. That you should always, every day, put the white light of the source around you. To keep the negative forces away from you. And so I consistently did that. So naturally, it's been my whole life wanting to help people. I passed that information on. Well, Ganga would just laugh in my face and tell everybody how delusional I was and how crazy I was. And then she would turn around and say, if a spirit comes to you, ask it, do you bow before the white light of the source, or something like that? Do you bow before the white light of the source? She's doing the same exact thing, but yet calling me stupid and delusional. So these are the demonic forces that are playing in Maya. They pretend to be goodness. They pretend. You have to understand. You really have to understand. The reality, the truth, is a paradox from every single thing that you believe to be true while you're in the sleep. So all of you that are believing that Nithyananda is an avatar, that he is a god, that he is a Hindu god, you must understand the truth is the complete opposite of what you're believing right now. You must understand that. So I am going to leave this here. I have my way now into the nothingness, and I've been given the green light, and it's all beautiful. That's all I can say. It's all beautiful. But I want you all to understand the spirit world is very real. It is very real. But the one thing you must understand is that you are the creator of everything. Without you, none of this would exist. And everything that you're experiencing is happening inside of the consciousness. Do you understand? The consciousness is witnessing everything. None of it is real. That you have to fully come to understand. None of it is real. Even the fact that you believe that you are that form, and that you believe that you are that psychological mind, you will come to a place where you will understand that none of this is real. And you will transcend it. So get busy. So to fully understand this, or at least attempt to try to understand this, listen to that book that I last put out by Nisargadatta. You will hear him saying there that you are witnessing the form, and you are witnessing the psychological mind, that none of this is who you are. And I am witnessing this sound by Nithyananda, or this thing here, and I am witnessing this thing touching me and hurting me in my form. I am witnessing these changes in the face. I am not that, and I am not this form. It's all happening within the consciousness, and I am witnessing everything. And that is the point we have to get to. Guys, have a blessed day.